You're listening to the Cyberwire Network, powered by N2K.
The word is multi-factor authentication. Spelled multi-factor, as in multiple methods, and authentication, as in proving who the user is. Definition: the use of two or more verification methods to gain access to an account. Example sentence: accessing an account with multi-factor authentication enabled can require something you have, like a smartphone, something you are, like your fingerprint, or something you know, like a password. Origin and context. Also known as two-factor authentication, 2FA or MFA, Dr. Fernando Corbato invented the first computer password in 1961. Only a couple of decades later, the development of biometric authentication pioneered a global movement of crime fighting and interconnected data. In the 1980s, the Japanese created the first digital fingerprinting system. This biometric digital evolution eventually enabled law enforcement around the world to cross-check a fingerprint with millions of records almost instantaneously. AT&T was the first to patent two-factor authentication in 1995, despite Kim.com's claims that he was the first. As biometric technologies like facial recognition and iris scans became more accurate, commercial versions grew in popularity. I mean, who wouldn't want to feel like a spy, unlocking their wearable gadgets with their eyes? I know I would. To the general population, MFA, while cumbersome, could appear like the savior everyone has been waiting for to thwart cybercrime. But if you've been in cybersecurity for any amount of time, you know that there is no silver bullet. Roger Grimes, KnowBe4's data-driven defense evangelist, reminds us that just about anything can be hacked. Quote, I can hack any MFA solution at least 5 or 6 different ways. And right now I'm writing my latest book on the topic, and it looks like I'll be able to document close to 50 ways to defeat MFA, end quote. Nerd reference. In the 1983 James Bond movie, Never Say Never Again, Captain Jack Patachi, played by Gavin O'Harley, is a United States Air Force pilot forced by the criminal organization Spectre to hijack a pair of atomic warheads. Spectre forces Patachi to undergo an eye operation to make his retinal pattern match the President of the United States, which allows him to steal the warheads. For the James Bond nerds out there, Never Say Never Again was the final performance in a movie by Sir Sean Connery playing James Bond, and was essentially a remake of the movie Thunderball that he made in 1965. And in the category of You Can't Make This Up, the closing credits include the line, Thanks, AK. It refers to Adnan Khashoggi, the Saudi arms dealer who allowed the movie producers to film aboard his 282-foot yacht, the Nabila. He later sold the yacht to Donald Trump, who renamed it the Trump Princess. And now you know that. You're welcome. Word Notes is written by Nyla Genoe, executive produced by Peter Kilpie, and edited by John Petrick and me, Rick Howard. The mix, sound design, and original music have all been crafted by the ridiculously talented Elliot Peltzman. Thanks for listening.